We actually would like to inform you that due to the government shutdown, the BrainTool show will not be airing tonight. With much regret, we wish you happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. Once again, with much regret and due to the government shutdown, we will not be airing the BrainTool show.
What? Rob, come on. Are you serious? I was all geeked up for this. I've got sound effects and stories and funny jokes.
It's okay, guys. You can still do the show. You guys are not government workers.
But we cover government stuff.
Yes, we usually get documents from higher sources. Well, due to the government shutdown, we have no access to the government higher sources documents. You know, those documents, that's an old one, by the way. Yeah, we don't have access to that.
Oh no! You mean I've been standing by all this time and it's not going ahead?
Why would it? We don't have access to the government higher sources to get these documents. I have documents in my hands from higher sources that is at least 2 days old. I can't do the show. I just can't.
I think I can help you guys out. Deep Throat, are you out there? Deep Throat, are you listening?
Rob, you know, I feel your pain because I have documents from lower sources. That's all I'm able to get. Just lower source documents.
Well, is this part of the show?
Well, what the hell? You know what? I don't know. Yeah, I have no access to documents from higher sources.
Rob, come on. We've People are listening. People have tuned in. I have friends out there that are listening, tuning in to us tonight. You know, and if you get scared half to death twice, do you die?
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together because you are listening to the Brain Tool Show and the Afternoon Twist. Of course, the Bash Your Head in Christmas special. That's right. Put your asses together because you are going to be listening to the show tonight. Guess what? We're on. We're on and back as good as new. We're broadcasting live from these dumpy studios somewhere in Chicago.
Good morning, good evening, everybody. Welcome to CB Radio Drama Free's Brain Tool Show. That was your host, Rob the Brain, and I am the co host, Buffalo Tool. Joining us in our studio, we have Psycho Bagapus. We are combining forces tonight to bring you the CB Radio Drama Free Brain Tool Show Afternoon Twist Bash Your Head in Christmas Special. And I have my ugly Christmas sweater.
How ugly is your Christmas sweater? See, now, this is funny. We've been talking about it for over a week, and we really have been not advertising it because we wanted to put our listeners and our participants on the spot last minute. I'm pretty sure everybody has one, with the exception of yours truly, because mine just ripped in half. But that's not the case. I was wondering, or we were wondering, the production team, that if you don't mind, go into your lovely little closets and bring out your bring out your ugly Christmas sweaters, and you are more than welcome to take photos and display them in here, and we will be voting. Yes, we will. We will be voting on the ugliest Christmas sweater we've ever seen. I believe Buffalo Tool is actually playing along in this particular game, and he will be, of course, as always, bringing in his A game. Yeah, just like he brought his A game on Ask Given. But that's not the point. I am not a resentful person. I couldn't have lost to a better person. I could be talking your ear off about this. Anyway, so guess what? I believe you were right there, Buffalo Tool. We do have Psycho Becca Puss in the studio. Psycho, would you like to say hello to the listeners tonight?
I'd like to say hello to the listeners. Hello, listeners, and texters, and YouTubers, and Twitchers. Rob the Brain. Can you hear that? It sounds very much like sleigh bells.
Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? In the land, snow is glistening.
A beautiful sight. We're happy tonight.
Walking in a winter wonderland.
Hello guys. I wish you for Merry Christmas. I wish you Merry Christmas. Oh yeah, tomorrow I take the flight to the United States. See my cousins United States. Merry Christmas guys.
Bye, Merry Christmas to you and yours. Again, you are listening to the BrainTool Show, live and direct, and you are a participant. You know, this week, actually, we've been really planning on this particular show because it's like our Christmas special. As everyone knows, we call it the BrainTool Show Afternoon Twist. Bash Your Head in Christmas Special. Listen to that big, beautiful, long name. And to be honest with you, we were actually thinking of changing the name a little bit, but you know what? Computer Chick fought tooth and nail to actually make it very short. We wanted to make it quite longer. I actually proposed the idea of actually calling it the BrainTool Afternoon Twist, Bash Your Head in Christmas, Special, Spectacular, Amazing. Don't wet the bed. If you can, just stay up so you can watch the Christmas Day and Christmas night. Ho, 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 who do you know? Suck my ass, watch this particular show.
Bah humbug.
Oh, what? No Christmas spirit here? I am a little offended.
Bahumpug. Ha 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 ha. Bahumpug. Ha 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 ha.
Well, it's all right. It's okay. You know, it is the season. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Although I am not so jolly, to be honest with you. I think I ate a burrito and it gave me gas. But that's not the point. Not the point. No, of course not. What I was actually thinking here is that I believe we have some stories. Yes, stories. Christmas stories that will make your head cringe. Well, you know what? Let's give it away. So, Mr. Psychobagapoos, what is your first story that you were sharing with our wonderful listeners?
All right, my first story is just before Christmas, an honest politician, a generous lawyer, and Santa Claus all got into the lift elevator at the Ritz Hotel in London. As the lift travelled from the 5th floor down to the ground floor, one by one they noticed a £50 note lying on the lift's floor. Which one picked up the £50 note and handed it in at reception? Santa Claus, of course. The other two don't actually exist.
Why aren't blueberries blue?
Well, they are not blue. Does that make sense? Hmm. Just a bit. Just a bit blue. Anyway, so that is quite an interesting story. I believe also you, Buffalo Tool, you had a couple of good stories for yourself. if I'm not mistaken, we do have a very special thing for our guests. Um, yeah, we do have questionnaires for you tonight. Let's see how much do you know about Christmas. I mean, this particular season is really, really, really cool. Everybody loves Christmas. I have yet to meet a person who really hates Christmas, other than Christmas shoppers, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and children. Those are the only people who actually like Christmas officially. Um, the others just hate the fact that they have to go shopping, they have to go get ready, food shopping, cooking. The preparations are kind of a little too tremendous. So I can understand why they wouldn't be so happy about it. So, in lieu of that, we will be doing a very good questionnaire for you.
Christmas should be done in November.
That is right, Rob. That is right. And here's a fun Christmas fact for everybody. Did you know that the image of Santa Claus flying in his sleigh, it actually began in 1819 and was created by Washington Irving? He is also the same author who dreamt up the Headless Horseman. Go think about that one over your Christmas ham.
Christmas ham or Christmas goose. I personally like to put my hat in a noose.
In a noose? Wouldn't it come loose?
And what else do we have in store for our listeners tonight, Rob? Do we have a couple of surprises for everybody?
Yes, we will be making prank phone calls. This is everybody's favorite when we call random numbers and specific numbers, actually. We've been handing down a list earlier through the week. We've been collecting phone numbers to prank, and our listeners have been very generous. Of course, 'tis the season to be generous, and so they have been, and they gave us really, really cool numbers to call. So stay tuned. We will be doing that shortly. But before any of that, I want to see if people actually know so much about Christmas. And with that being said, without further ado, I believe you folks will be loving to hear this voice by the name of Kayla, who actually has all the questions that she will be asking you.
Yes, I have a bunch of questions for y'all tonight. So, as usual, you can either key up an answer or you can text the answer in the text box. So, question number 1, which author wrote the book A Christmas Carol?
If I was to answer that question, I would say Mahmoud Ahmadinejad.
Charles Dickens.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Bertie Bassett.
Yes, very good, Charles Dickens. Alright, question number 2. According to the song, what did my true love give to me on the 7th day of Christmas?
Pepperoni.
Seeds cans of spam.
Leftover turkey.
Christmas goose.
Bacon.
A slice of pizza that they found underneath the stove that had been there for 3 months.
Heartburn.
Sushi roll.
Herpes.
A penis in a pear tree.
Well, while all those are very great answers, it is 7 swans a swimming. Very good answers, though. Very, very good. Alright, question number 3. Which colorful and much sung about Christmas character was invented by American inventor Robert L. May in 1939?
Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh.
A naked Mrs. Santa Claus.
Rudolph.
Big Purple Dick.
Big Purple Dick.
Very, very good there, Psychoback Puss. Yes, it is Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. Alright, question number 4. Which country is eggnog said to have originated from?
I think I know that one, but I'm going to go with my gut feeling. And I'm going to say Mauritania.
Florida.
The nude beach at the North Pole.
Santa's pole.
Whoville.
Alabama, sir.
It is actually England. Yes, England. Ooh, so, y'all are giving really good answers tonight. Alright, question number 5. Which popular Christmas song was composed by James Pierpont in 1857?
Kazakhstan. Yes, high five.
Ooh. That one song that Rob's always singing about going down the chimney or something.
It's the one with the rusty trombone.
No, it's Jingle Bells.
Yes, very good, Jingle Bells. Alright, question number 6. What is the name of George Bailey's guardian angel in the film It's a Wonderful Life?
John Travolta.
I disagree. That question didn't really have anything to do with sex. You said question about sex, right?
No, it's not John Travolta. You are wrong again, sir. Everyone knows it's Sidney Poitier.
No, it's Clarence.
Michael Landon.
Benjamin Franklin.
Ralphie from A Christmas Story.
Very good, OG Criminal. Clarence. Wow, y'all are giving amazing answers. Okay, question number 7. In which European country was the original St. Nicholas born?
Whoville.
Germany? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure, you betcha.
Why is something sent by car called a shipment, but something sent by ship called a cargo?
Santa Claus's mother.
France. Planet Earth.
It be Sweden.
No, it would be Mother Russia.
It is actually Turkey. Woohoo, Turkey, yes. Alright, question number 8. 3 of Santa's reindeer's names begin with the letter D. Name them.
Dick.
Dancer. Douchebag. And, Dingleberry.
Don't do that poo there, now I've got to clean it up.
What it do? What it do? What it do?
Alright, it is Dancer, Dasher, and Donner. I think there's Dixon as well, but it said named 3 of them. But anyway, question number 9. What color are the berries of the mistletoe plant?
Dingleberries are brown.
No, it's orange.
Red.
I'm actually colorblind, so I don't know.
Candy cane striped.
Red.
Oh man, I think they're Periwinkle.
Scarlet.
It is actually white. Yes, I thought it was red too, but it's actually white. All right, question number 10. Whose eyes were made of coal?
The white guy they call him, what's it called? Frosty. He was from the neighborhood. They call him Frosty.
Snowman.
No, that would be a guy named Pablo. Yeah, he stands in front of the local Home Depot with a sign saying "We'll work for free."
Jack me off, Frost.
I'm going with Donald Trump.
Frosty?
Frosty the Snowman.
I said that, Frosty the Snowman. Yep.
Coraline.
Very good, Frosty the Snowman. Y'all are on the roll tonight with this button. All right, question number 11. Which word, often associated with Christmas, stems from the Greek word for circle dance?
Oh, I know that one. The Bee Gees.
Circle jerk.
Hallelujah.
Is that what they do down at Circle K?
Did I hear somebody say my name?
Yes, you did. And the answer to that is Carol. All right there, Paul. Well, you think you can answer some questions? Got a couple left. Question number 12 is, which English leader prohibited the singing of Christmas songs?
Psycho Bagapoos. Cupola.
Pablo.
Thomas Jefferson.
Henry VIII.
See Thomas Howell.
Mahmoud Ahmadinejad.
Damn it, you stole my answer. So I'm going to change it to Abba.
Emilio Estevez.
His name was actually Oliver Cromwell. Yes, all right. Question number 13. The Christmas film Miracle on 34th Street has been remade many times. Who won a Best Supporting Actor Oscar for the role of Kris Kringle in the original 1947 film, and which two-time Oscar winner played Chris in the 1994 remake?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Miracle on 35th Street.
I'm gonna go with Virginia. Because, yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus.
Robin Williams.
Chuck Mangione.
Eric Estrada.
It was actually Edmund Gwenn and Richard Attenborough. All right, 2 questions left. Question number 14. Who catches the Grinch red-handed stealing Christmas presents?
His wife.
Cindy Lou Who.
The little girl.
Tiny Tim.
That little girl, I forget what her name is.
No, it's his dentist.
St. Lou. The little girl, the little homegirl right there, kicking back with the funny hair, the batty eyes. Yeah, like Amber said. That's the homegirl right there.
Rattlesnake.
Amber got it, Cindy Lou. Yes, very good, Cindy Lou Who. Alright, last question. Apparently, while poking at the fire, the London sweet shop owner Tom Smith got the inspiration to make what?
Oliver Twist, consider yourself at home. Consider yourself one of the family.
No. He wanted them to do coffee. Coffee is the answer.
Cookies.
M&M's.
Anal beads.
Cappuccino.
Cole.
He roasted his chestnuts.
Amber was close. It was Christmas crackers. Alright, that's the questions for y'all. And yes, thanks for participating, everybody. Very good.
I take offense to that. Christmas crackers. Why, that's just racist.
My saltine or my plain.
Okay, folks, exactly. We have this. What have we learned from this particular questionnaire? That none of us know anything about Christmas, really. It is really a wonderful holiday, and it's an amazing holiday. And, you know, we got plenty of show to go through, and we're really crunched on time, so we're kind of zipping right through it. Now, I believe Psycho Backbus has a couple of stories to share with us here. These are actually little interesting facts. Now, usually on the BrainTool show, you know, we're more of a comedy show. And as being a comedy show, sometimes we don't bring really good news or fake news, if you will. So, but Psycho Backbus, when he actually does the afternoon twist, you know, it's a factual show. So it's completely the opposite of us. And he's the one who keeps us honest. With that, I give him the microphone. It's to you, sir.
Right. My first intellectual fact for you today is involving airport and Christmas travel. In the UK, the airport, one of the major airports over here, has had some intrusions. People, they're not sure whether it's one person, a group of people, or what. They've been flying drones into the airport, and of course, these big drones and airplanes do not mix. So, every time the drone is spotted, the airport flights are cancelled, flights are put on hold. It's totally chaos. And so the airport authorities have called in police, snipers. They've even gone out and come up with the technology. They've got called in the signal jamming ISIS robot thingy radar dome to try and bring down the drone pilot's drone. And they think it's a rather sophisticated, geeky person because they think that he could be up to 5 kilometers away controlling this drone. And in order to modify the electronics in a drone, swapping out RF cards and whatnot, they reckon he needs a degree in electronics to be able to send it over phone network instead of radio. So they believe it's a person with superior knowledge coordinating these disruptions at Gatwick Airport. So it's caused total chaos. Flights going in and out for Christmas. At one point, there was over 800 flights being grounded or cancelled. I do believe there is busy airways over in America as well. I do believe the number of flights is set to increase over there. And with that, I pass it back to Mr. Rob the Brain.
I didn't do nothing. I swear to God, it wasn't me.
Oh, please, are you going to drone on and on about that?
Oh, look. I got a button. Yay! I got a button. I got a button. Huh. Why is it called quicksand, even though it drowns you slowly?
Good question. Very, very good question. All right, folks, now that we're back, and guess what? Now I will do what you always been waiting for me to do. I will make calls this very moment. I will make these wonderful calls that you always love me to actually call and prank somebody. And as we do those particular prank calls, you folks are in for a treat. Let's see here. Let's see. We're going to be dialing right now. Yeah. And put it on speaker. Yep. There we go. There we go. There we are.
Hello? What it do? What it do?
What the? Hi. Is this Mr. Nicholas?
No. You got the rattlesnake live and direct. What it do? What it do? Is this Amazon calling about my Mountain Dew order?
I was wondering if I could possibly reach Mr. Nicholas.
No. You've got the rattlesnake live and direct with the Mountain Dew.
That's your real name, Rattlesnake?
Yes, it is. You got the rattlesnake live and direct here in my house. And I'm on my phone, my Humidigi phone.
Oh, I see. And I can't. All right. So, Mr. Rattlesnake, I don't know if you heard, but are you doing okay? Yeah, I mean, I was wondering. Okay, no, I can't prank you anymore. That's the problem. All right. So, now that I have you on the phone, I was just as curious. What are you wearing at this very moment?
What am I wearing? I'm wearing shades by Rattlesnake.
I see. And then, why does your house look like a CVS?
Shades by Rattlesnake. They're all over the world.
Oh, I'm dying out here. Okay. Well, Mr. Rattlesnake, Merry Christmas to you, sir. Thank you for being a sport.
Well, Merry Christmas to you, too, and I'll be back in 2 and 2. I'm going to go get some ice.
All right. Have a good night. Okay. I don't know how did I call Rattlesnake by accident. Sorry there, folks. You know, Jesus, somebody gave me that phone number earlier this week, and I just had to, as you know, we always continuously prank call people. All right. I'm going to try a different number this time around. There we go. And all right. let's see here. Who will we get on here? Let's see here. There we go.
Hello.
Oh, hi. May I please speak to Mr. Saint Nick?
Is this the guy that's supposed to be moving my tiny house?
Huh? No, I was wondering if I can please speak to Mr. Nick. And I see. Who is this?
No, you reached the Blue Diamond residence, and I'm waiting on that guy that's supposed to be moving my tiny house. He said he was going to charge me $1,000 to move my tiny house. Is this you?
Yes. You haven't paid me the $1,000 yet, so I wanted to make sure you pay me first before I move your house.
Well, you're gonna have to come by my house, and I'm sitting on my porch right now, and I'm drinking some coffee. You want some coffee before you move my house? 'Cause I got $1,000 right here in my pocket.
Yeah. Sure. But don't give me the address just yet. I will call you back just to make sure. So, I mean, how big is your house again? I mean, by square footage, if you don't mind giving me a rough idea, just so I know how many Amish people will I bring along with me.
Well, my house, it's a tiny house. It's like 20 by 30 size house. Yeah. I'm going to give you my address. It is 101 Blue Diamond Lane down here in Alabama.
Okay, so your name is Blue Diamond, and you live on Blue Diamond Lane.
Yes, I named my own dirt road after me. My name's Blue Diamond, and I put my sign right out there by that there road, and it says Blue Diamond Lane.
I see. And I mean, is it like a big sign? Do we need to move that as well?
Oh, it's a big sign, yeah. It's going to probably require its own truck, because when I named my road Blue Diamond Lane, I made a big sign, so right there on the side of that there road, everybody can see that this is my house right over there.
I see. Okay. And is there like cornfields in front of your house or something? So just so I'll know exactly I'm at the right direction, when I get there.
No, what you'll see is the big sign that says Blue Diamond Lane, and then you'll see some chickens out there wandering around, and maybe a couple of dogs out there too, and then you'll see this tiny house. It looks like a big house, but it's real tiny. That's my house.
Oh.
I need you to move it.
All right. And where we're moving it to?
Well, we're going to move it about 20 miles down the road, down the hill, around that there curve, and then you're going to turn on the new Blue Diamond Lane, and that's where you're going to put it.
You're going to name your new address New Diamond Lane? Is that the official thing?
It's going to be the new Blue Diamond Lane, so I'm going to have to get a paintbrush and write the word new, K-N-E-W on the sign, the new Blue Diamond Lane.
Okay, K-N-E-W. Gotcha. All right, well, I will be on my way. I will be seeing you shortly, okay?
Okay, I'll be right here waiting on you. I'm sitting on my porch. I got a little rocking chair. We're having some coffee here. So come on down, bring your truck, and we'll move this tiny house. Bring about 62 Amish guys with you.
Okay, all right. Well, I wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you, sir. To you and your family.
Okay, Merry Christmas to you too, and no, there ain't no Mr. Claus living here. There ain't no room for that fat guy in this tiny house.
Oh, I bet. Well, have yourself a good night there, man. Have a good night. All right. Goodbye
Okay,
now.
you too. Thank you for calling Blue Diamond. Blue Diamond says have a Merry Christmas.
All right. Same to you and yours. All right. Thank you so much. Good night to you,
Okay,
sir.
good.
Bye-bye for
You
now.
too. Good night, sir. Good night.
Why is it that I keep getting these numbers? I mean, really, who's...
Wow, that was interesting.
Very interesting. I mean, I don't know who's giving me all these numbers. You know, they're all our friends, and you know, it's all right. How about this? Let me call this number here. Hang on. Just let me dig it up. Just 1 second here. There we go. All right, and we're dialing, and it's ringing. Here we go.
Hello?
Hello?
Keith? Is that you, Keith? I've been ringing you 30 times, Keith.
What? I'm a carpet salesman, ma'am. I was wondering if I can interest you in some carpet for the Christmas season here. We have a special, a 2-for-1 deal.
Keith? Is that you, Keith?
No, it's not me.
I was walking my dog Marley, and a phone was ringing, and I thought it was Keith.
Who's Keith again?
Oh, Keith is my boyfriend.
Oh, I see. And are you waiting a call from your boyfriend at this moment, man?
Well, I rang him 10 times, and he hasn't called me yet.
I see. Well, and what was your name of your dog?
My name?
Yes.
Rebecca.
Rebecca. Oh, okay. And Rebecca, wait, you have a bit of an accent. Where are you from exactly?
I don't know.
Oh, I see. Okay. Do you mind opening the door of your front door, you know, and look outside in the street and just describe the area? Maybe I could tell you where you're from.
It's dark.
Oh, okay. And what else?
And my dog, he's in the street. Oh, look, a spider. There's a spider over here.
Oh, oh, don't touch it, ma'am. Don't touch it. That's not safe for you to touch. You see, it could bite you.
Oh, I already pick it up.
You sure you don't want to put it down? Because, you know, spiders do bite.
No, this spider's not going to bite me. It's furry.
Oh, it's furry. That's not a spider if it's furry. I mean, if it's a spider, it wouldn't be furry, you see. It would be, what you're describing here is a tarantula.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
I don't know. But I think you bit me, bloody spider.
Huh, great. Now, okay, now you need to hang up right now and dial your emergency services. What is it, 411, I believe? Is it 411 where you're from?
My finger's swelling up.
Oh, good God. You know, dial Keith. Yeah, ring Keith.
Keith?
Yes.
I'm going to...
Do you want more than a doctor to transfer a video?
Oh, Jesus Christ, I think I lost connection with her. Miss Rebecca there. Oh, good God, Rebecca. You're, geez. Yeah, I don't know if she's listening. I hope she is. Because if she isn't, she's missing out. It's a, man, the BrainTool show. Oh, boy. Psycho Breakfast, is there a story that you want to tell us while I gather my thoughts?
Wow, it's funny you should mention that. We have breaking news for you. Absolute hot off the press breaking news. There's apparently been a Mountain Dew shortage has been announced. I wonder what's going on. This could be critical leading up to Christmas. So, a Mountain Dew shortage. Now, it's been investigated, high-tech equipment has been deployed, and I do believe the area has been narrowed down to the LAX airport area. Hang on. Ah, yes. We've got a street, close to the airport. An agent has been deployed. Is the agent there?
Wait, we have an agent deployed? Are we following who? The FBI?
This is Agent Buffalo Tool reporting live and direct from the LAX area in Los Angeles, California, where we are at the epicenter of the Mountain Dew shortage.
Oh, Mountain Dew shortage. Right, I see. And okay, Agent, what are you doing there exactly? Are you investigating the shortage itself, or the cause, or what are we doing there exactly?
Okay, I'm in an unmarked van sitting across the street from a house, and I have my secret spy goggles on, and I am witnessing a gentleman wearing a black t-shirt and dark sunglasses. There is an Amazon delivery truck, not a van, a semi, pulling up outside the house. He's greeting the Amazon delivery driver. Uh-oh, we better get our super secret microphone out and try to listen into that conversation. Hello? Hello? Are you the Amazon guy? What it do? What it do?
Yeah, I'm come to investigate the Mountain Dew shortage. There's been reports of large quantities of Mountain Dew in this area. Do you know anything about that?
What it do? What it do? I have no clue.
Excuse me, sir. Is that a BH520 headset you've got on there?
Yes, it is. I'm live and direct on CB Radio, drama free.
And I do believe I also see an Umidigi phone. Is that hot from China?
I see Bagpuss, I do. I can see Bagpuss with glasses on.
Oh, yes, it's right from China, hot off the boat. I picked it up this morning out of my mailbox. It was a delivery from Amazon. Amazon. Yes, and it's live and direct, 24/7.
So, do you know anything about the missing Mountain Dew shipment?
No clue, no clue. I wouldn't know. Nothing. my garage is not filled with Mountain Dew.
Ah, and there you go. So, the search for the missing Mountain Dew continues.
Well, I suggest that you go down the street and hold on a minute. Ah, now I'll be back in 2 and 2. I need to go get some ice.
Okay, there we have it. Live from by LAX Airport. The agent in the field will now have to return to his undercover van. And Rob, have we got something special coming up next? Over to you.
Well, yes, of course there is. There's always something special up my sleeve. I've decided this week to sing everyone a Christmas tune. It's a variation on another Christmas tune. Yeah, it goes something like this. Hang on. Me, 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 me. Here we go. All right, here we go. Ho, 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 who do you know? Ho, 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 who do you know? Up on a house with a great big dick, down through the chimney an ass of Mick, down through the chimney of Australian Mick. Brum, brum. You like it? Yeah, that's my new Christmas tune.
Is there going to be many of them CDs being made up? Are you going to go gold and platinum with that, do you think?
I see an award coming. I see a gold record on the wall.
I don't know. I see a flagrant violation for copyright infringement, maybe.
No, of course not. Of course not. This is my words on a different record. But you know what? I'm not the best at doing this, but I do know whom, right? So, my surprise to you, my co hosts, and the listeners, participants, and everyone here, I present to you my surprise, folks, my Christmas gift to the world, the 1947 California Cupcake Company. Put your asses together and clinch them tight because here comes the band of the night.
Happy birthday, Jesus! Woo! This one's for you. I jumped out of bed and smiled on Christmas Day. Ran to Mom and Dad's room right away. Come quick, Mom and Dad, and see just what Santa has left for me. That's the year I poisoned Santa's cookies. Ran down to see what Santa had left behind. A dozen or so presents were all mine. Come quick, Mom and Dad, and see just what Santa has left for me. That's the year I poisoned Santa's cookies. They wouldn't get out of bed, I guess they must have been dead. Tired the year I poisoned Santa's cookies.
Okay, there we go, folks. Like I said, I promised you a good surprise, and I did deliver. This is the 1947 California Cupcake Company Band. It's a duo of actually two fabulous, fantastic guys. We've actually hosted them here once before. They were here, part of our guests. We did a whole entire episode. And if you go back into our history, on previous episodes, you will actually catch them again. But guess what? Now that we have them here and it's a treat for everyone, Buffalo Tool, you ask them anything you want.
I have to know, what inspired that jingle? I mean, poison Santa's cookies? And what kind of poison did you use? That's the question on everybody's mind.
I was told to handle this one, so I'm pulling out. God, this has got to be the lowest of lowest sources here with the cupcake company, but oh, let's see. In reality, I grabbed the wrong paper here. Where the lyrics at? Yeah. So well, I don't know. We just thought, if I remember, I don't know if I remember exactly how it came out, but we just talked about, how weird would it be, if somebody did poison Santa's cookies, and and imagining that the parents would be dead, tired, brunch, and then there wasn't much thought with it. What kind of poison did we use?
We get high a lot.
Yeah, that's what it was. I got Delicious J going. Just admit it. We get high a lot. And let's see, what kind of poison? Poison of choice in Santa's cookies. Something that's got to be undetectable and all that. Maybe it was sugar with a lot of diabetes.
Iocane powder.
Iocane powder. Inconceivable.
Okay. I thought you were going to say rat poison, but that's another story. Guess what, folks? We have plenty of show to go around. And because we have we have about an hour to go, I want to take advantage of having those two in our studios. And believe it or not, it's really not easy to get them. Believe me, it's not easy to get them. Booking those two is a near impossibility. And the first time we got them, we were really lucky. And now we were astoundingly lucky. Like we said, it is a Christmas special. This is an episode for everyone to hear. But before we continue, I wanted to ask and tell everyone that's listening to us via YouTube, Twitch, or here on Zello, you are listening to the BrainTool Afternoon Twist Bash Your Head In Christmas Special episode. Having said that, if you want to be a participant, all you have to do is download Zello app, go into channel search, type in CB Radio Drama Free. And yes, you could be a participant. You can listen to this live and you can ask us questions. We'll ask you questions and so on and so forth. And you can have a great time on the show. Normally, the BrainTool show, we air every Saturday night at midnight. And also, don't forget the afternoon twist that comes in the following day on Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Both times that we use are an Eastern Standard Time here in the United States. So if you listen to us from across the globe, remember, you have to tune your watch to us. So, having said that, okay, now I'm going to ask the Cupcakes a very important question. Do you have any other cool freaking songs?
As a matter of fact, we do. I was as a world-renowned rock star, Delicious J here, by the way. As a world-renowned rock star, I get around a lot. I have mistresses in cities all over the world, and I noticed there's no Christmas songs for the mistresses. You see, Christmas is great, and I spend it with my family and my true love, my wife and my kids and all that. But there's no good Christmas songs for the mistresses out there. And I was like, well, what do I share with them that I can write a song about? And I was like, fucking pizza. I definitely share pizza with my mistress. So I wrote a Christmas song for my mistress about pizza. We're going to skip to the last verse because the first 11 verses would take forever. So we're just going to go straight to the 12th verse. On the 12th day of pizza, my mistress gave to me 12 banana peppers, 11 sliced pineapple, 10 jalapenos, 9 chunks of sausage, 8 sliced red onions, 7 pepperonis, 6 tiny mushrooms, 5 golden crust, 4 green bell peppers, 3 scoops of red sauce, 2 types of olives, and a large with a bunch of cheese.
Marred with a bunch of cheese. Oh my God. Oh, so in your opinion, pizza is a Christmas food for you folks. Is that correct?
I mean, it's just definitely something that I share with my mistresses across the globe.
I'm left with no reasons. I really am. I'm left with no. Buffalo Tool, now that we have those guys in here, I know you have a lot of interesting questions. In fact, I was wondering even if the participants here in our show, if they would like to ask those, the 1974, 1947 California Cupcake Company, any questions. Literally, the guys are here. You've always wanted to talk to them. Literally, we actually got a lot of feedback on that. And people who were listening to that particular episode, bring them back, bring them back, bring them back. Emails, on social media, we were bombarded with so much to bring them back. Well, guess what, guys? They're here. They're here, and you can have your fill with them. All right. So by all means, I'll open the mic for anyone and everyone to actually ask them anything you want. I'm pretty sure you might want to even request a song or two. I don't think they would mind playing.
I've got a question for them. Now, were they ever in Minnesota? Did they order a pizza from Domino's up there? Did they have a fornicate deliver it?
Domino's doesn't deliver to the Twine Ball in Minnesota, so I've never had pizza there.
I know Tilly is out there listening, and Tilly's always full of questions. I'm going to call out Miss Tilly 75. I'm sure you have a question for the guys. Just think about it, Just think real hard there, Tilly. I know you've got a question.
I've got a follow-up question. Did you ever stiff your pizza delivery driver?
I mean, I've stiffed a good number of pizza delivery drivers. Just the hot ones, though.
With the 9-inch sausage.
With my 9-inch Italian sausage.
Did you ever hook up with any of them?
Not great at innuendo, are you?
No, I don't think she is. Quick question here. I believe Adam, our friend Adam, he is a big fan of pizza. Really, he is. And the man actually, every once in a while, he calls our studios, bitches and moans about not having enough pizza in his life. So, Adam, here's your chance to ask anything you want from the 1947 California Pizza. I was going to say California Pizza Company, but it's actually California Cupcake Company.
Yeah, I have a quick question. Howdy, everybody. Yeah, Rob is right. He exposed me in certain ways I didn't think he ever would, but he exposed me tonight. I lack a little pizza. I went to the doctor about it, and the doctor says, well, you lack a little sausage. I guess my question to you guys, since you're so genuine with your 9-inch sausage, how do you gain so much sausage, and what would you recommend for me to make my sausage a little bit more attractable and bigger?
Dough always helps. More dough. That would be my recommendation.
Okay, so you have to roll the dough around it like a stuffed crust, yeah?
I've been told if you trim the crust a bit, it makes it look bigger.
Hey y'all, thought I'd pop in and say hi. Hope y'all are doing good.
Blondie! Have you got a question for the California 1947 Cupcake Company? They are fabulous. They're super sweet frosting.
Well, hi, back pussy. I guess I don't have a question. Damn it.
Well, hello there, Blondie, and happy holidays to you and yours, and Merry Christmas to you and your family. Yeah, you are right now. You are right smack dab in the middle of the BrainTool afternoon twist. Bash your head in Christmas special episode. Yes, yes, yes. You are in the presence of greatness. The 1947 Cupcake Company. They've been very very good friends of our show, and they are amazing. As a matter of fact, now that you're here, you are going to be in for a treat. I'm going to ask you guys, if you don't mind, play us a song of your choosing, something along the punch of a balls, something ballsy.
Oh, and Blondie, it is late night, so you can say fuck it.
Hi, Rob the Brain. Sorry to interrupt your wonderful show. Merry Christmas to you and yours. And Psycho Back Pussy, you are right. Fuck it.
Oh, Blondie, you're not interrupting. You're actually becoming a live and direct participant here on the Brain Tool Afternoon Twist Bash Your Head in Christmas Spectacular. That's right, you are now a participant. And back to the cupcakes song of your choice that's ballsy.
Are you asking for some gumballs?
Gumballs it is.
Bacon flavored gumballs.
Just don't say bacon too loud, because you may wake up Eagle Mama and she may decide to start frying bacon at 1:07 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and wake up Todd. Shh, but go ahead with the gumballs.
So I was walking through the mall, chilling with my homies, when I got a hankering for some bologna. Came to a gumball stand, and what did I see? 480 flavors staring back at me. It was gum that tasted like popcorn, rice-a-roni, and even beer, but none that tasted like fresh bologna. Then I thought of something that sounded even better than that. A nice side of bacon with a little bit of fat. So I searched high and I searched low. I had a couple quarters, I was ready to go. I wanted a gumball that tasted like meat, like pork, sliced thin with a little bit of heat. I want a bacon, whoa, flavored, whoa, gumball, yeah, 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 a bacon, whoa, flavored, whoa, gumball, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I looked at my friends all broken-hearted. I said, let's go, so we departed. But as I walked away, I noticed something keen. A telephone number on the side of the machine. I picked up my cell phone and I gave it a call. I heard, thank you for calling 1-800-GUMBALL. Talking to the girlie on the end of my line. She's like, I'm sorry, we don't make bacon flavor at this time. Come on, baby girl, you got what I need. She said, we don't make gumballs that taste like meat. I want a bacon, whoa, flavored, whoa, gumball, yeah, 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 a bacon, whoa, flavored, ho, 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 gumball, yeah, yeah, yeah. I was like, good gracious, ass bodacious, flirtatious, trying to show patience, looking for the right on the flats and keys, looking for the right on the flats and keys, and I'm leaving, please believing, me and the rest of my heathens, chicken got it locked at the top of the Four Seasons, penthouse rooftop birds I'm feeding, not teasing, nothing in my sleeve, I'm not leaving, I want you to get up on the dance floor, give that man what he asking for. I feel like busting loose and I feel like touching you. Can't nobody stop the juice, so baby tell me what's the use. I said it's getting hot.
It's too cold to take off all my clothes. But, hi there, Buffalo Tool. Thanks. It's good to be here.
Gumball with a little bit of bacon and a little bit of gumball. Just take a piece of bacon and stick it in my maybe a candy cane. Gumball, bastard. Well, we could get, with the holiday spirit here, baby Jesus born to rock. Bacon, gumball. Bacon, gumball. Bacon, gumball. Bacon, gumball. So after hours of talking and yelling and cussing, she said, "Come on, man, stop all that fussing. I'll talk to my boss and I'll see about making a special gumball that tastes like bacon." So they sent me a case. I had my first taste. I was like,
It smells so bad. It smells.
Don't nobody want a bacon?
No.
Flavored.
Oh, dude, that's gross.
Gumball.
Hold your hair back and everything. No.
A bacon?
No.
Flavored?
No.
Gumball?
No.
No. No. Bacon flavor.
Hey, you crazy guys there in the States. Man, Jesus Christ.
That was spectacularly good. Thank you again. That was an amazing performance. Amazing performance. Although they've been interrupted a couple times, but hey, you know what? They marched on. They went through. They are professionals. You see, this is part of. I love this part of the show. Really, I really do. When we have a musical guest, the whole dynamics of the show really turns into an absolute fun. So, having said that, I'm so happy to see that Blondie is here because, I have missed her. She's a friend of ours, and we haven't heard from her for like ages, or so it feels like that to me anyway. So I'm really happy and excited to have her here on board because this woman has a very good sense of humor and one sexy voice, as you heard. Having said that, it's the holidays and, people are getting ready to do all sorts of stuff. And, I for one, I'm not so keen on that. I am sick and tired of the Christmas music. Oh my God, it's not enough. But, hey, life goes on. Having said that, Buffalo Tool, is there anything else up your sleeve? Because you have been mentioning that there's too many surprises up your sleeve tonight. One more to go?
Well, one more surprise. Rob, you're going to have to remind me about that surprise because I don't seem to be wearing my Granny 420 memory foam inserts. I took my boots off. I'm now wearing sandals, minus the memory foam inserts. And I'm having a hard time. Oh, look at that. I got a button. I got the button. Did you know? Oh, I got this button. The word swims upside down is also swims.
Aren't you forgetting something? I think you're forgetting something. Don't forget your silverware. Yeah, don't forget your silverware.
Crazy. That last interruption was right on cue, though.
Silverware. I was out behind the restaurant today and I saw this guy throwing a bunch of silverware in the dumpster. So I went in there and grabbed it.
I see. Well, I believe also Psycho Backbus had a couple of stories to go. So why don't we go with Psycho Backpuss? Psycho Backpuss, what do you got in the news?
Yes, in the news. It's one for all the Yorkshire tea lovers out there. Yorkshire Tea are sorry for misbehaving bags. Yorkshire Tea has apologised about misbehaving biodegradable tea bags, which have left customers stewing. It follows criticism that the plant-based tea bags introduced in October have been splitting, leading to spoiled cuppers. Yorkshire Tea said the problem had affected only a small proportion of bags, but added people are used to our tea bags being reliable, so it's a big deal when they go wrong. Some of our tea bags have been misbehaving. Naughty, naughty tea bags. If it's happened to you, we're really, really, really sorry. Among those complaining about the new bags was football pundit Darren Fletcher, who tweeted, "Shocking developments. This morning, in the Fletcher household, the normal, reliable and excellent at Yorkshire Tea Gold is shambolic. Every tea bag we have used has split." The company replied, "Yikes. Sorry, Darren. Yorkshire Gold has switched to biodegradable bags, replacing the oil-based plastic that used to seal them. So, you got to watch your bags. We don't want any spoiled cuppers." And it's back to the show. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Wow, if that's the case, then cuppers, huh? I mean, what are they cupping other than tea? That's a question that remains to be unsolved until we find out where their hands are. However, again, like we said, we have a treat for you guys, and the treat has always been good. And you know what? This is our Christmas special, and you know we really wanted to give you the best of shows that we've ever put together. So we're pulling off all the stops here. You know, as I always do, I always call prank calls here, and I'm about to make another prank right this very minute. I'm about to dial someone here, a number that was given to me also throughout the week, and let's see if they answer right now. And here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. It's ringing. It's ringing. Yes, it's ringing. Yes, it is. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
No.
Who's this?
No, it's not this, it's that.
Oh, who's that?
It's not that, it's this.
Oh, well, who's this?
This and that?
Uh-huh. I don't know who you are, but you're interrupting my BrainTool show cast here that I'm trying to do.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you're interrupting. I'm doing a show. It's called BrainTool Show on CB Radio Drama Free. It's live on the Zello Radio Network, and you're interrupting it, whoever this is.
Wait, whoa, hang on 1 second. Are you one of our listeners? Because this is Rob the Brain talking.
Rob? Seriously? Who gave you my phone number? It's me, Buffalo Tool.
Oh my God, this is Buffalo. Why? I couldn't recognize you. That's not right, man. I couldn't recognize you. What the hell? Who gave you my number? Who gave me your number? I don't know. It came in the mail by a guy named Anonymous.
So you decided to call me and interrupt the show.
No, I didn't know it was your number. I just didn't know it was your number all along.
You know, I think it was computer check. She probably sent you this thing on purpose, my number on purpose, just so you would call me and just interrupt my flow here.
I'm not interrupting anything. No, that's not how that is. No, really, I'm not. You heard me on the show. I was gonna make a prank call. I didn't know it was your number. Holy crap, man! I'm sorry.
Well, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Apology accepted. But just you have to be careful the numbers you dial. You could be dialing the wrong person. Hell, I mean, you're supposed to be trying to reach Santa Claus at the North Pole.
I don't know. I was just making a prank call. It just happened to be.
Listen, look.
What?
I've got documents from lower.
No, not the tea bags. Anything but the tea bags.
Yeah. So you got documents from lower sources. Then what?
But yeah, you call me.
I got nothing to do with. No, I'm not doing anything wrong, man. I'm just doing the show like you are. What?
I don't even know what to say to this. This is a first, and you got my number. You call me. We were just talking on the channel.
Yeah, I know.
You call me on my phone.
Right.
Why couldn't you call Tilly?
I don't have her number.
It's probably just call a local Wawa up there, and they know Tilly. She's a frequent customer. I mean, hell, she's got like 10 cards that are fully punched for free coffees.
Yeah, I know. And not only that, too. That woman actually consumes so much Wawa coffee. I honestly think they're going to change their name to Tilly Coffee. Mm-hmm.
They're going to name a coffee after her, that's for sure.
That's for sure.
I mean, she's up there like 3 or 4 times a day.
Right, the
Have
Tilly
another
brand.
iced coffee, please? Yeah, I didn't slip in any poop on my way here this time. I made it safely.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. The Tilly blend. That's it. The Tilly blend. Yeah. But
the Tilly blend.
Right. I mean, think about it. That's the only way to go. And hey, did you know that also? But by the way, now that I have you here, and I don't think anyone's listening, here, check this out. Fornicate, man. What's wrong with this guy? I mean, as of late, he just keeps on delivering pizza, and then every time you ask him, "How you doing, man? Hey, what are you doing?" "Oh, I'm trying to take over the world, one pizza at a time." What's up with that?
He's out there doing his job, delivering pizzas one at a time. You know, I mean, he's a working guy. Yeah. He's out there doing what he does best.
I know that. I respect that. But I mean, does he have to tell us that he's trying to take over the world one pizza at a time? I mean, I think that's a little redundant.
Well, when a man is on a mission, he's going to get that mission accomplished.
I think so. Yeah.
You know.
Well, he's a determined man. He's a determined man. The family man. He needs to put food on his table. I understand. You know, and you know who else also? Now that we can gossip, I mean, you know, what the hell? We can gossip all we want. I mean, hey, we're on the private line. Listen to this. You know, I don't know if you heard as of late, Miss Winalicious has been married to Fornicate for quite some time now. You know that?
Oh, yeah, I heard they were married for like, 20 plus years? No, they've been together for 20 plus years, but married for like 18. That's quite a long time.
It is. It's a lifetime, actually. You know.
Yeah. It really is,
Yeah, and they have a grandchild now, you know. Now they're grandparents.
Oh, they're so young, but they're grandparents? I can't believe that.
I know. Hey, didn't you go up there? Did you visit them at their home and stuff?
Oh, yeah, I went up there and I visited them.
Yeah.
And they are the nicest people I ever met. I mean, listen, who will invite you to their house to stay and even let you sleep in their bed?
Oh, no, really?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
That's how nice they are. Oh, you know what? They said, Buffalo Tool, come and stay at our house. It's snowing like crazy. You don't need to be on the road anymore tonight. And you know what? You can stay in our room. And I said, yes, their bed was so comfortable. I just instantly fell asleep.
Wow. That is a very selfless deed. Very, very much so. You know, and
you want to talk about hospitality?
Yeah.
I have, their hospitality is phenomenal. I mean,
yeah.
Yes.
You know, hey, and what's up with Psycho Backbus as of late? I mean, the man has a very weird accent. Oh, I'm English, I'm from England, and blah, 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 blah. I think that's a little odd, no?
You know, and he's always drinking tea. I don't know what's up with that. He's always drinking tea.
Really? You know, but I have to admit, though, I'll tell you this. When he came here, man, he was a delightful guest. I mean, really, he was. I had a blast with the man. Really, I did. Yeah. You know, I call him a very good friend. One of my bestest of friends. You know. But hey, speaking of, you know, also, last year, we met up with Blondie. You know Blondie, right?
Right. Yeah, I know who she is, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Blondie and Linwood, what a great family. What a great family. Mm-hmm.
You know, did they sign the plunger?
I think so. Yes, we all signed the plunger for Psycho Backbus before he left. Back to the UK. It was a great year last year, really, so far. I have to admit. It was fantastic. It was fabulous. So where are you heading tomorrow anyway? When are you working again?
Well, next week I'm gonna be driving to Houston, the Houston, Texas area. I'm gonna go down there and make a delivery. But hey, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it,
what?
Did you since we're on this private line and we can gossip a little bit?
Right.
Did you hear about Adam when he glued himself to the toilet seat?
Adam glued his ass to the toilet seat?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Did you hear about that?
I think I did. He mentioned it a couple of times. Yes. Yes. I believe he did.
I couldn't believe that happened. I was like, what the hell? You glued your ass to the toilet seat? He's like, yeah, I glued it. The glue was still fresh. I had to take a poop, so I sat down, and next thing I know, I'm glued to the toilet seat. And I said, are you serious?
Only Adam. But see, I wouldn't make fun of that guy. I mean, when you saw him up there, I mean, come on, he was like 4 times your size. He would be the bull in the china shop. Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, yeah, he could wrap me up like a pretzel.
Yes, I bet he can. Did you know? Hey, did you know that he actually also he was wearing an earring almost the size of a cock ring? Oh my God, that was so weird.
You saw the picture, huh?
Yeah, man. I mean, it was weird. He was trying to cup you. Holy shit! How did you survive that ordeal?
I was intimidated. Let me tell you, I just let him do what he wanted because he was way bigger than I was, and I felt like if I didn't do what he told me to do, he was gonna, probably do bad things to me and things that would probably scar me for life.
I bet. I mean, wow, that cock ring on his ear was scary. That scared me. With a big guy like him, holy shit.
Yeah,
you survived it.
He was having trouble sitting down because of the super glue injury, so he didn't really sit down that day. Miss Lionelicious offered him a seat. Would you like to sit down, Adam? And he said, oh, no, I can't sit down right now. I said, okay, all right, all right, fine, don't sit down. But we're all sitting here, having a good time. And let me tell you, going back to the hospitality that I received up there in Minnesota, everybody was unlimited coffee.
Yes, I bet.
I stayed awake for days. After I left their house because I drank so much coffee.
Really? Wow, that's
pretty neat.
Yeah. So you got a good jolt going up there, yeah. That sounds energizing. Hey, is it true? Is it true really that Tim Tickle actually does look like a Smurf?
Oh yeah, he does have blue hair. He really does.
No.
Yeah. Yep.
Really?
And I had to fight a traffic jam to get up there to see him. I almost didn't make it.
No way.
Yeah. True. I mean, narrow streets, tight parking lots. It's people giving me the finger because I cut them off. What am I supposed to do? I'm here to meet this guy named Tim and Timmy Tickle. And, sorry, but I'm on a mission.
Yeah, but which finger were they giving you exactly? Because they could be saying you're number one.
The pinky. They gave me the pinky finger. Yeah.
Oh,
I thought that was.
Oh, the Dr. Evil thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I see. Dr. Evil. Yeah, well, that's pretty funny. That is pretty cool. It's like they put their like dun 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 like Dr. Evil, and it's like you're not supposed to be here, man. That kind of thing. Hey, speaking of gossip, did you hear that LBT? I don't know if you know this. LBT was wishing everybody a Merry Christmas at the ROC briefing channel. Did you hear about? Did you see that? That was pretty intense.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Hey, yeah, I was going through history and reading messages and stuff, and I saw where she wished everybody a Merry Christmas. I thought, that was really nice of her to wish us a Merry Christmas. That was so it just when it comes from the higher ups, higher sources, it really means something to us, lower people down here on the totem pole, when it comes from the top. Like, they really care about us.
Well, see, here's the thing, though. I couldn't finish it. It was too long of a thing, and I read it based on 2 days. I'm still not done with it yet. How did you finish it? No, not so much of a short span on the memory. I was just, like I was reading it and I'm like nodding off, huh? And I woke up again and then nodding off, huh? And then nodding off again. And so I says, you know what? This is something that I should read later. And then I continued where I left off last night, the second day again, a repeat. So I couldn't finish it. And you finished it actually?
Oh yeah. I put a bookmark, and then the next day I finished reading it, and it was, it was all there. I mean, when I get concentrated on something, and I'm like, I'm gonna finish this, I do get it done.
Yeah.
In between naps, yeah.
What's with OG Criminal? I love OG Criminal. He's awesome and everything. But the man keeps walking around, orale, wait, orale, Yeah. Doesn't he remind you of something?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he reminds me of that movie, Born in East L.A.
I was just going to say that. Yes. You beat me to it. Yeah. Oh, I love the guy, though. He's an amazing man. Really, he is.
Oh, yeah. You know what? One of these days, I'm going to make it out there to California. And I'm going to go out there and I'm going to visit OG Criminal.
Really?
And even though Rattlesnake, he's such a secluded type guy, his privacy, it's just like he's just, right there inside like a little snow globe. It's just him. Yeah. But I'm gonna break that snow globe. I'm gonna break that snow globe, and I'm gonna visit the Rattlesnake.
Yeah,
live and direct.
Honestly, I think if you're ever gonna go visit Rattlesnake, he's gonna send his crew and put he'll tell you to stand at a corner of some avenue and some boulevard, and then like a van will pick up and they throw you in a van, some people, strangers, and then put a hoodie on your head where you can't see, blindfold you. And then, they'll walk you through the whole entire thing. And when you get there, when they unlift it, there he is. Hey, how you doing? Rattlesnake, live in your face. Ha, 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 ha. That kind of thing. Yeah.
Random left and right turns, so I don't, memorize the route and everything. Like, yeah. And then they're going to throw me out of the van onto the sidewalk, and I'm going to take that hood off, and there he's going to stand.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, how you doing? We're here live and direct on my sidewalk in front of my house.
Yeah, that's right.
Esa gente, ¿qué onda?
Right. This guy actually just called in. He said something about Honda. Yeah, I think he wants to drive a Honda, but that's not the point. So, yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
What?
Don't we have a show to do?
Damn. Oh.
What are we doing? What are we doing sitting here gossiping?
I don't know. You know what?
Get back to the show.
Yes, we should. Yes, we absolutely should. I'll tell you what. Why don't I just hang up with you and then you key up and start saying like something funny, to make just to cover up if they were listening in. You don't know that. You know what I mean? I mean, they're sneaky people. They have secret ways of listening in on a conversation.
Yeah, I know. You never know when the FBI is listening to us, or the FCC, or somebody that's going to make a rude comment on YouTube or Twitch about us. You never know when they're listening.
Right. Exactly my point. So I'm going to hang up here, and you take the mic over there, and see if you can get the California Cupcakes to sing something. And
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. We've gone through 15 minutes of telephone call here gossiping, and we really need to get back to the show.
Yes, we should. By the way, before you go, don't forget that you actually went and saw the Emporium. I'm going to ask you about that on the show. Yeah, I'm going to ask you about that on the show, by the way, just so you know.
I don't know too many details. It was a real hazy night.
No, it wasn't. You went to the Emporium. You saw it in your own eyes. You saw the owners. What a great place to be.
Well, I only saw the owners. I did not go to the Emporium.
Oh, really?
We met at an undisclosed location.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Undisclosed?
Yeah.
With like a hoodie and everything? Did they blindfold you?
It was like double secret probation.
Oh. You survived that. Yeah. Oh, that was a rough night then.
Yeah. Just Kenny Rogers and, so, yeah. It was like meeting Kenny Rogers live and direct.
Kenny Rogers. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, man. Hey. Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Okay. All right. I'll see you back on the channel.
Yeah. All right. Ciao.
All right. Okay. All right. Bye.
Okay, here I am back live and direct, and I did not forget the silverware.
Oh yeah, did you get any silverware? I asked you to get silverware. I hope you didn't forget the silverware.
I've got my silverware. And did you hear about the satellites? There's been some high-tech satellites being launched. I do believe Kayla has got a story about it.
Tinsel twat.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I'm talking into history.
Oh yes, yes you are, yes you are. All right, now, folks, now I'm being a little bit serious here. I know we don't normally do this on the Brain Tool show, especially, but because it's a Christmas spectacular, and the 1947 California Cupcake Company actually do have in a surprise for one of our very, very good friends and a co-host, and a very close and dear to my heart personally. Um, I was just wondering, California Cupcake Company, do you mind taking the mic and play us that song that we kind of asked you to do as a surprise?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Buffalo Tool. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday there, my friend. Yes, folks, it is Buffalo Tool's birthday. If you guys want to wish him a happy birthday, the mic is yours. Have at it.
Happy birthday, Buffalo Tool. And may God bless you with many, many, many more.
Happy birthday, Buffalo Tool, from old pal Criminal for sure.
Happy birthday, Buffalo Tool. Hope all is good and you have a safe and glorious birthday.
Happy birthday, Mr. Tool. Hope everything's blessed your way.
Happy birthday to Buffalo Tool. Happy birthday, buddy, bro.
Happy birthday, Buffalo Tool.
Happy birthday, Buffalo Tool.
Happy birthday, Buffalo Tool and Buffalo Kitty. Don't forget the pussy in the situation.
Happy birthday, Buffalo Tool. I tried to get Rob the Brain to jump out of a cake for you, but didn't happen.
Happy birthday, Buffalo Tool.
I would have. Oh, sorry.
You would do it. Yes, you would. Okay, Buffalo Tool, from the ROC family and from the ROC production team especially, and the Brain Tool Show production team as well, really, and from me personally, happy birthday, man. You're 1 year older, 1 year wiser, and many, many more to come. So I'll give you the mic so you can do your lap dance here. Yeah. Congratulations, man. You made it 1 more year.
Well, thank you everybody for the birthday wishes. That really serious moment here. It really affected the old Buffalo Tool to hear the birthday wishes so early in the morning. That is great. I thank you. I appreciate everything. And For a first time, I believe, well, maybe a second time, I'm actually at a loss for words, but thank you, everybody. The big 43 today. And yeah, it's another year with many more to come, hopefully. Thank you.
Really? That's your. Oh, he's a jolly good fellow. You know what? I'm not gonna do that one. I'm not gonna do. Oh, he's a jolly good fellow. You know who's gonna do that? The cupcakes. Cupcakes. Get your guitars ready. Tune in your voices. And a 3 and a 2 and a 1. Okay, let me start again. And a 5 and a 4 and a 3 and a 2. No, and there is no 2 free bars on this one. So go.
For he's a jolly good tool, for he's a jolly good tool, for he's a jolly good tool. Which nobody can deny.
For he's a very good multi-tool.
Hey, wait a minute, Psycho Bagpuss. Are you making fun of my Leatherman multi-tool again? It's multi-tool, not multi-tool.
Well, you got to see his tool.
Is that for multitasking?
Well. Multi, potato, via. Oh, well. I believe we also have more stories to come here, guys, because you know what? The show is still on, and you know, it is the Brain Tool Afternoon Twist Bash Your Head in Christmas Spectacular. So, having said that, I believe Kayla. Yes, Kayla, you have a couple of stories to come up, and if there is a chance, just a perhaps a little tiny one, do you mind giving us some stories?
Yes, I do have a couple more if we have time. The first story I want to tell you all about is the next generation of GPS satellites that are headed to space. So, after months long of delays, the U.S. Air Force is about to launch the first of a new generation of GPS satellites designed to be more accurate, secure, and versatile. But some of their most highly touted features won't be fully available until 2022 or later because of problems in a companion program to develop a new ground control system for the satellites. GPS is best known for its widespread civilian applications, from navigation to time-stamping bank transactions. The Air Force estimates that 4 billion people worldwide use the system, but it was developed by the U.S. military, which still designs, launches, and operates the system. The Air Force controls 31 GPS satellites from a high-security complex at Shriver Air Force Base outside Colorado Springs. Compared with their predecessor, GPS-3, satellites will have a stronger military signal that's harder to jam, and an improvement that became more urgent after Norway accused Russia of disrupting GPS signals during a NATO military exercise this fall. GPS-3 also will provide a new civilian signal compatible with other countries' navigation satellites, such as the European Union's Galileo system. That means civilian receivers capable of receiving the new signal will have more satellites to lock in on. The new satellites are expected to provide location information that's 3 times more accurate than the current satellites. Current civilians' GPS receivers are accurate within 10 to 33 feet, depending on conditions, said Glenn Gibbons, the founder and former editor of Inside GNSS, a website and magazine that tracks global navigation satellite systems. With the new satellites, civilian receivers could be accurate within 3 to 10 feet under good conditions, and military receivers could be a little closer. So, sounds like hopefully our signals will be better and more accurate.
And I have it from higher sources a couple of days ago that these satellites, they will be tracking Jack Frost, the Grinch, and Father Christmas. Yay! And with that, I will leave it.
Now, wait a minute. Are they going to be tracking Santa Claus as well?
Oh, definitely. Yes, on Christmas Eve. Maybe we'll be able to know exactly where Santa is this year.
And don't we have Santa Claus with us tonight? Yes. Don't we have Santa Claus with us tonight here on CB Radio Drama Free? Hey, Santa, got a question for you. So has the Rebel Outlaw crew on TV Radio Drama Free, have we been naughty or nice?
You've been naughty in the nicest way.
What does that mean? I mean, I like to walk around naked and take photos of myself right next to a Christmas tree in the nude. Doesn't that make me just naughty? Just naughty?
Oh, Rob the Brain, not only did we see those on Ass Giving, but I believe the satellites got pictures as well.
Oh my goodness, is that Santa Claus? Is he live and direct here on CB Radio Drama Free? Oh, Santa Claus, I want a Red Ryder BB gun with a scope and a compass on the stock.
Mitch, please, you'll shoot your eye out.
Hey, Santa Claus, you forgot my bike.
You'll ride your ass off, you'll ride your ass off.
Wait a minute. Is this the real Saint Nick? Because you sound a little too jolly.
Well, Rob, when you're walking around naked, remember, I see you when you're naked. I know when you're asleep.
You mean you saw my butthole when I bleached it? And my nutsack? And my little winky dinky?
That was a
Anyone
butthole?
have any questions for
I thought
Santa
those
Claus?
were chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
It looked like a Honey Nut Cheerio to me. Ho, ho, ho.
Hey, Santa, is your sack really that big?
Why don't you ask your mother? Ho, ho, ho.
That's why he only comes once a year, and it's down a chimney.
That's why Mrs. Claus never gets pregnant, because Santa only comes once a year.
Oh, look, I got a button. I got a button again. I've been trying to key up for the past 4 hours. I got a button. If you rip a hole in a net, there are actually fewer holes in it than there were before.
That's what she said.
I ripped a hole in a net once. She was fantastic.
When Santa's too big to go down the chimney, he might get stuck.
I'm confused. Are we talking about a net? If you rip a hole in their net, Internet? How do you rip a hole in the internet?
Tilly, is there something you want for Christmas that you'd like to ask Santa Claus for? He's live and direct. Ask him.
Free iced coffee.
Did you say live and direct or live and erect?
Depends on how long Tilly sits on his lap.
Hey, Santa Claus, does your pole really get that cold?
Santa, I want free iced coffee, please.
Hey, Santa, is that your candy cane, or you just happy to see me?
Hey, Santa Claus, if you're laying on your belly, is it still called the North Pole? Or would it be the South Pole then?
Well, it's always the North Pole wherever I am, but when it comes in your chimney,
So you come in my chimney. So when you're going down the chimney, your big Yahoo is rubbing up against the chimney.
when I'm coming down your chimney, you just better prepare to get your stockings stuffed.
Sounds like our chimneys get more action than Mrs. Claus.
Do you still rest your finger upside your nose and up the chimney you goes?
Doesn't he ever get stuck in the chimney?
If he does, he uses his cream.
I've been stuck in a few chimneys in my day, but KY Jelly has always come to the rescue. Ho, ho, ho.
What happened in the chimney was lit. You'll be on fire.
Yes, that would certainly roast my chestnuts.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Hey, Santa, can you come and get me your reindeers so I can ride in your sleigh and go to Wawa? Huh? Can you do that for me?
Hey, Santa, I think East Texas guy needs a new blow-up doll for Christmas.
Hey, Santa, while you're out on that special day, is Mrs. Claus playing around with the head elf?
Oh gosh, they'll make a movie together. Mrs. Claus does Elf in the North Pole.
I could be doing Santa. Uh-oh.
Listen, she can get her flakes frosted however she wants. I have 364 nights a year with that bitch.
Tilly, I don't think you could handle Santa Claus. He's the mighty, mighty Santa Claus.
I'll be on top.
Are you pushing the button with your tongue again?
I was. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Santa loves to have his button tongued.
Santa, I'm on top of you. What are you going to do?
Is that like a tossed salad?
With croutons?
No, bacon bits.
Who goes up the chimney down, but doesn't go down the chimney when it's up? Oh wait, that's not right.
So Santa Claus, do y'all make sex toys up there in the North Pole?
Fornicate, that would be an umbrella.
Wait, Santa has my chocolate rocket. That's right.
No, he doesn't. Your chocolate rocket has been withdrawn. Something about defective components.
Yeah, it was made in Taiwan, not the North Pole.
I think the chocolate rocket was catching on fire. It was spontaneously combusting, thus causing instant hair removal on some females.
Wait a minute, Psychobagapus. You have an umbrella go down on your chimney when it's up?
Yeah, you thought the rocket was blowing the wrong direction. Instead of blowing in, it was blowing out.
It went in through the outdoor. No, an umbrella can go down the chimney down, but can't go up the chimney up.
Yeah, but I asked, who goes down the chimney when they're down? Who goes up the chimney when they're down? And who goes down on the chimney when they're up? Not what, who?
I keep waiting for this Tilly bitch to go down on my chimney.
Tilly, you better get ready. Wait a minute, is Santa Claus gonna use a condom? Or is he just gonna, go all natural and organic?
Hey, Santa, is there snow on the roof, but there's fire down below?
Hey, Santa, I'm not a bitch. I'm a nice girl who can sit on you and give you the wild ride. Or whatever.
For the one who asked about my pubic hair, you need to know I keep that shit clean.
Oh, yeah. Frosty.
That's right. Santa Claus has got frosty cream.
Well, Santa, I have a question between you and Tilly. If you only come once a year, is this a ride that Tilly will never forget?
Baby, come on, come and get me. I'm waiting, Santa.
School's out for winter.
I heard you got the abominable snowman a snowblower for his birthday.
If I stick my finger in your butt, will you squeal?
I think that really depends on which finger.
What kind of underwear does Santa Claus wear? Does he wear, grandpa underwear or thong or boxers, or does he go camo?
His ho-hos. They only know.
No, wait a second. He wears underwear with Santa Claus on them.
That'll be the East Texas Sky finger.
Listen, most of the year, Santa has to go thermal. It's fucking cold up here. But one night a year, I let my jingle bells roam free.
Tilly, there you go. Just remember, no teabagging.
Jingle all the way. Yeah, that definitely brings a new meaning to that, for sure. No wonder Rudolph has a red nose. Which one of the reindeers has a brown nose?
Don't worry, I bite, and I bite hard.
Now, would they be blue balls? Blue balls. To go with the blue diamonds.
Dig the holes. Dig them.
All right, guys, it's 1 minute of 2. I need to go to bed. It's 2 o'clock now. Good show, everyone. I got to go to bed. See ya tomorrow.
do you mean you gotta go to bed? You can't go to bed. You lazy head. Don't go to bed. See how you are. Have a good night there, Tilly.
Tilly, you almost had Santa aroused. Damn it, that's a letdown. I gotta find someone else. Good night, Tilly.
It's 2 a.m. God, the show's supposed to be over anyway. Night, night.
All righty, everybody. We're back on track, and let me tell you what. Since we have come to the bottom of our show and we're about to end the show, we actually wanted to, guys, give you some free time so you can actually have a little bit of free time with Santa Claus there. And before we say goodnight, I'm going to give the mic to Santa Claus, well, to give you his best of wishes. Beyond that, I will be back and we will be rolling the credits. So, get ready there. Santa Claus, would you like to say anything to the ROC family?
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a fucked up night. Tilly, I'll be seeing you soon, my dear.
I'll be waiting. Love you all.
All righty now, folks. Guess what? This is it. Sadly, we have come to the very part of the show where everyone, well, you know, remembers this year, hopefully, with a good cheer. And we really, really wish you a happy and Merry Christmas. You know, here from the ROC family, from our production team, from myself, from my Buffalo Tool, and from everyone here, really wishing you a Merry Christmas. To roll the credits, to tell you the truth, the credits are very simple. We would like to thank, of course, our executive producer, Computer Chick. Thank you so much for being a very essential part of our team. And, of course, Rattlesnake for being a sport and a good man. LBT, OG Criminal, you guys have been essential to our success. And if it wasn't for you, I guess we wouldn't have anything. So,
Sounds like Tilly's getting her stocking stuffed.
anyhow, so this is the final interruption. We're getting off here pretty soon. So with that, we say thank you very much for listening in. Our viewers who have been supporting us on YouTube, on Twitch, we thank you. We love you. Yes, we do. We told you how to get here. All you have to do is download Zello, go into CB Radio Drama Free, and join us here. Once again, we wish you a Merry Christmas. A very Merry Christmas. From our production team to you and your family. Thank you.